1948. The day was like every other day of the year, but to many of the thousands of workers of the United States Department of Agriculture, in the field as well as in Washington, this day held special significance. May 17th, 1948, a day for the honoring of those in the Department of Agriculture who by their loyalty of service, who by their achievement, have contributed to the department and to their nation's welfare. A day that brings to mind the first honor award ceremony held by the department in 1947. Remembered were the winners of the Distinguished Service Awards of that year. U.H. Bennett for his achievement in the field of soil and water conservation. Dr. James F. Couch for research leading to the discovery of the medicinal value of rutin. Louis B. Holt for saving the life of a fellow employee on the Clearwater National Forest in Idaho. William A. Jump for leadership in the advancement of public administration. Milburn L. Wilson for his leadership in pioneering ideas and developing programs to enrich rural life. But this is 1948, and once again the members of the department gather to honor their fellow employees. The ceremony was attended by distinguished guests. Present also were members of the awards boards and T. Roy Reed, Director of Personnel. W.A. Minor, Assistant to the Secretary, introduced the Speaker of the Day, the Honorable Everett M. Dirksen, Chairman of the House Agriculture Subcommittee on Appropriations, who reminded his audience of the vital role the department plays in maintaining the health and prosperity of the nation. For the soil is the source not only of a nation's strength, but of its very life. In our agriculture, with America's 6 million farms achieving tremendous production, food in abundance, not only for our own nation, but enough to help rebuild a troubled world. And to this, you who make up the workforce of the Department of Agriculture have contributed. In our forests, covering our mountains and watersheds, millions of acres of woodlots, lumber for our industries and homes, for thousands of byproducts used in our daily lives. And to this, you have contributed. In our soil conservation, renewing the earth, helping to restore the power of the land, ensuring the future of the soil and the welfare of our farmers. And to this, you have contributed. In our animal husbandry, our cattle and dairy industries, maintaining their health and prosperity, ensuring the abundance of the two great cornerstones of our food supply, meat and milk. And to this, too, you have contributed. In our laboratories, experimental work in hundreds of specialized fields, all aimed toward the improvement of our agricultural methods. Yes, to this, too, to these as well as to many more major programs of the department, you have contributed. Therefore, this day, to give recognition to those who have acted as guide and spur to the work of their fellow employees in the United States Department of Agriculture. Awards for length of service were presented by Acting Secretary Norris E. Dodd, as well as awards for superior service for exceptional skill and ingenuity, for meritorious service to American agriculture, for pioneering leadership. These individuals, and in many instances whole organizational units, were singled out from all over the United States to be so honored this May 17, 1948. The threat of rain interrupted the proceedings. remainder of the ceremony was moved indoors. The high point of this day was reached with the presentation of the Distinguished Service Awards, recognition of those rare individuals who, through persistent and imaginative effort, push forward man's concept and knowledge of the world in which he lives. To Philip D. Carton for outstanding service and exceptional leadership in the advancement of agricultural science. To John I. Hardy for his imagination and persistence in inventing and constructing altogether new devices for measuring important qualities of wool and other fibers. To Frederick D. Ritchie, Knoxville, Tennessee, for outstanding service in organizing and leading the cooperative corn breeding program which gave hybrid corn to American agriculture. To William D. Smith, New Orleans, Louisiana, for outstanding service to agriculture and rural life through the invention of a machine for testing the milling quality of rough rice and the development of rice standards. Thus was concluded the second honor award ceremony of the department. In the years ahead, other employees of the department all over the nation, for their loyalty of service, for their worthy performance, will be so recognized, so honored. To do the work you like, to do it well, in the fulfillment of your abilities, in the realization that it contributes to the welfare of your country, these are among the supreme satisfactions of a full and useful life. May 17, 1948, the second honor award ceremony of the United States Department of Agriculture has come to a close. But other years lie ahead. Among the people who work for agriculture, whose constancy, whose zeal and imagination will further contribute to agriculture, there will be many to whom these honors will be paid. So ends May 17, 1948. The future is yours.